What's up? What's up, Moonbeast YT? Welcome to the stream. Whoops. Thanks, Verity YT, for subscribing to the channel. So I was first right. First right about. Yeah, you were first. Yeah, you were first in the stream. Shout out to them. So I was just waiting for more viewers, honestly, but yeah, here we are. You're first in the stream. So what are we gonna do? Oh my goodness, there's more people coming. But we were gonna talk about the lore but behind my channel. We were about to talk about the lore behind my channel. You know, how I grew up here, how I got here. If you saw in the post, then you should know what happened. What's going to be happening right now. Okay. Okay. But my channel didn't. Wait. Can you talk about my lore? Um. Um. Let me. Do you even have any lore? You can talk about it here if you want. You can talk about your lore if you want. You can talk about it in chat. I don't really care. Okay, hold on. Let me actually set up the correct thing. Oh. Whoops. You don't know? So, okay. Wait, are you watching YouTube live? No, this is. Wait. I think you eat. Do you either mean that I'm going live or I'm watching my own live stream? Do you mean if I went on live stream or if I like saw my live stream? Cuz if you mean that I saw my live stream, then you are correct. But I was just testing my chat. I was just testing my chat like to see if it works. Cuz sometimes Streamlabs can be a bit of a butt. I'm talking about watching YouTube. Oh no, that was just that was an advertisement there. That was a literal advertisement on YouTube. Like that was just an advertisement. That's all. Stream seems to be a lot more responsive. What the? What just happened? Yeah, I know you're. Did my stream just crash? Um, let me be right back. I need to do something. Um, Moonbeast YT. Moonbeast YT. Listen to me. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout for trying to leak my location. Please do not do that. I'm gonna have to put you on a timeout. I only gave you 10 seconds. You're lucky. Moon Beast YT, your it looks like your timeout is up. It looks like your timeout's up. Just do not leak my location next time, please. Yeah, glad I can see my microphone's working fine though. Hopefully. Is the microphone working fine for you? Is the microphone. Bro, why is no one joining the live stream? Um, it's because I'm not really popular, okay? Oh my goodness, why does Timu always have to remind me at the worst times? But no one usually joins because, I'm just not popular, really. Okay? I mean, yes, high quality good. That's actually really good. Yeah. Okay. Streamlabs, you just froze the chat. Gonna have to reset the chat. The chat overlay box. Give me a sec. Why does every time? Okay. Oh, alright. Um, alright. Alright. There were some errors with the streams chat. So the entire chat overlay is basically reset. Okay, so I'm not really that popular also, but Team actually has some AI stuff that is literally not the same one. Um Okay. Okay, Streamlabs literally says 0 viewers, even though I know you're here, Moonbeast YT. Possible you have 0 likes, but I give you a like. Well, in Streamlabs it doesn't actually show how much likes I have. All it shows me is how much viewers I have and their chat messages. That's all. That's all it says. All it really says is just excuse me. All it really says is the amount of viewers I have, how long I've been streaming for. There's the mini feed, Streamlabs, Neon. What's wrong with my? I swear something's actually wrong with my voice. But is the stream lagging for you? Is the stream lagging in any way whatsoever? Like whether that is like static or anything, or like just straight up audio cuts in general? There's either not that much or none, no lag at all. Which one? Not much or not at all? Like no lag or just a little bit? Because I've seen my streams can lag like a lot. Sorry, I had to tell my brother to stay awake? Oh. Alright then. But is there like 0 lag or is there like just a tiny bit of lag? No lag at all. Okay, that's good. That's good because I can now see that my hardware is running the stream properly. I guess it's being faster because I'm using faster Wi-Fi instead of slower Ethernet, which I guess makes a little bit of sense. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just get to the lore. I don't really care at this point. I'm gonna just get to my channel's lore. And I don't know if I feel comfortable saying it, but I'm gonna just go for it anyway. What? Why does my washer always have to be done when I'm streaming? I'm not answering that. Anyways, to the lore now. So, back in 2023 and 2024 was like my favorite year, by the way. Say W if you agree, by the way. Or actually, say 1 in the chat if you agree. Say 1 in the chat if you agree that 2024 was the best year. Just type 1 in chat if you agree with my opinion on 2024 as being the best year. Because to my conception, W? Yeah. Yeah, okay, you agree with me. Thanks. So, anyways, and during those times, I didn't even have a channel yet. I didn't even have a channel yet until it started in 2025. Yeah, I started my channel in 2025. Yeah, 2024 and 2025 was the best year because there was no bad updates from Roblox. Okay, 2024, yeah, but 2025, I wouldn't say 2025 really because of age verification, which sucks. But character AI and even Red's starting to get that too. I wouldn't say 2025, but 2024, I can agree with you. That I can agree with you that 2024 had was the best basically. I can agree with that. Anyways, back to my point. So, I started my channel in I don't really remember, but I think in June 24th, 2025. I think. I don't remember for sure, but that's what I estimate. No age verification was 2026. Okay, for one, you mean no age verification, not age for vacation. Like what? Wait. Let me look that up. I completely forgot the release dates. Okay, so you're technically right and wrong at the same time. So so basically it did start somewhere around 2026, but that's when that was enforced. Roblox introduced it in late 2025, namely November 2025. Oh yeah, I'll tell you my Roblox lore. Okay, try. Okay, sure. Go for it. Go for it then. That's because my mic can't spell verification. It's either the it's either the it's either the microphone or the dictation from the AI. Which I remember, from Sincerely Aurora, there's not any arson allowed unless it's going to be against AI. I agree with that, and that's the same policy. But anyways, continue on. You see, on 2020, my main account was created, but on 2025, Streamlabs, really? I can, at least I can. So let me read the deleted message that apparently Streamlabs decided to delete. It says, "You see on 2020, my main account was created, but on 2025, with November, my sister got banned and I had to create a new main account. And on 2026, my other main account, my second one, is still standing." That's really interesting. Also, I'm really sorry for the inconvenience that Streamlabs decided to ban you. I'll put Streamlabs on timeout then. I wish I could, manage the character limit, but, yeah. Like, really, Streamlabs? Why did you have to literally put a timeout for long messages? I know I set that up myself, but I didn't think that it would be that long of a message. I'll have to turn that off later. But for now, just rely on sending messages from piece by piece. Like, not including the full sentence, but more like sending sections of it. Just so it won't trigger Streamlabs. Alright, back, Moonbeast YT. Alright, back. I think it's been more than 30 seconds right now. I lost track of time. He already left? Streamlabs is, for one, Streamlabs is a straight up moderator bot. And for two, he didn't leave. It's, I put a timeout on his moderation. Because he was trying to stop anything that was important from being sent. Anyways, continue on. You can continue. Yeah, Streamlabs was put on timeout. I did that intentionally. So you can continue on Moonbeast YT. You can continue on with your lore. Yeah, if she was actually a mod like Nightbot, you would have sent me to timeout. Streamlab is an auto moderator bot. I don't think you get how it works. It mods the chat for me, and it's a mod bot, so it auto moderates the chat for me, so I don't have to do it myself. But if I had to do it myself, I will. Because both Streamlabs and Nightbot are both literally a bot. That's how it is. Yeah.
Hello.
He is mean. Streamlabs is a bot, like AI bot. That's how it is. You can continue with it with your lore now, unless you're done. But you can continue on. Yeah, AI wastewater. I'm literally drinking water right now, bro. And I know it does. And on June of 2026, my YouTube account was created. I believe I started my YouTube account in April 15, 2023, but I didn't start my channel until 2025. So 2 years prior? But yeah. But your YouTube account was made in 2026. Let me verify that. Oh, wait, I didn't actually read your message. Shoot. At first, my first username was Mr. Taxman, but my second username was Mr. Moonblush, and then now this is my username of YouTube. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, though. And what else you got for us, Moonbeast YT? What else you got? And what else you got next? It is that all? Or is that mm, is that all you have, or do you still have more? Cause I'm in all messages in the YouTube chat. Is you're not responding to me? Is that is that literally it? You're literally not responding. You see, I watched other live streams, like other live streams like Frat, which made Minecraft live streams. Never heard of Frat, but like that's cool. I used to watch Minecraft live streams. Actually, no, the first ones I watched were from Avy the Man, but the second ones I watched were from Rex D Flipnote, or it was reversed. I don't know. I thought you were talking about Zach D Films. I was not talking I was not talking about Zach D Films. Yeah, I was not talking about Zach D Films. I was not talking about them. You can continue on, Bo. Wait, I kinda had a funny preference. Oh yeah, if you see another person join, tell them that I was the first one to join the live stream. Okay, I'll have to um give me a second. I'll have to switch to the live view. So it can actually show everything. Okay, let me bring it to my secondary monitor so it doesn't show the actual program. Boosting Windows properties, the funny microphone effect. I kind of wanted to do that. So I can kind of make this the funny mic. So I can go to the recording. I can. Okay, okay. Okay, so I kind of want to do a funny microphone filter to make, you know, it sound like the funny mic. That's really what I wanted to do, and I'm gonna do it right now. I kind of wanted to do it. Uh, I'm kind of ridiculous, but I forgot to do it before the stream, but here we are. I wanted to do a funny microphone filter. If the settings would open. Maybe if I do Control R. Because I wanted to do a funny filter for the microphone. So I can go to this, and then I can go to System, and then go to Sounds. Go to Input and use my microphone there. Yeah. More sound settings, which is going to lead me to the control panel. Um, Moonbeast YT, if you're still there, Moonbeast YT, if you're still there, um, say one if you're cool with a funny mic. Say anything else if you're not. What? Uh, Windows cannot access the specified device path or file. You may not have the appropriate permissions to access them. So I can do Win plus R and then do MMS IS YS and then go to .cpl. Oh, bam. Yeah. Okay, so I can go to the recording. Of course, that has to not respond. Oh yeah, I literally have it. Oh yeah, there's the audio card. Or more like the audio cartridge. Oh. Okay, I can do this. Microphone. Which is my microphone. And the whole thing's lagging. Oh. Properties. I can go to advance. And then go here. Apply. This device. Oh, crap. Give me a minute. Alright. Alright. We're on a worse level? We're not even that bad though. Alright. We're on a worse level? Let me set it back. Device. Hickety hackety patata. Hickety hackety patata. So y'all, I'm sorry if this was anticlimactic, but I'm gonna have to end the stream. Okay? Thank you all for watching. Shouts to Moonbeast YT, and I'll see you another stream. I know I said that I was gonna reveal the lore, but that's gonna be for next stream. Sorry about that. See you next time.